disgraced my family.
Dishonor on you, dishonor on the cow. All that good stuff.
Yep. There you go. Hey guys, it's Amledo.
And it's Tarathiel.
And we're back with more Stardew Valley.
Oh, we got an ad. But I'm here, man in the chat. Doing that and working on painting some more models. Or a model, rather. I usually take these things one thing at a time.
Try to, anyway.
Yeah. So what's on the agenda?
Today we work on fleshing out our,
The shipping manifest.
yeah, that.
Okay. What in particular are we looking for? Anything? Or just kind of whatever we can find that we don't already have?
Bit of both.
Yeah. What things specifically?
Hang on. We will see. Let's see. Well,
Like, since you already cheater pants didn't know what everything is.
we can't do anything about the milk.
Right, because we don't have animals. We can talk to somebody, though, and, like, actually do that shit, though. Get ourselves a barn so that we can start getting animals and start extracting their juices.
Okay, that's gross sounding.
Well, is that not what's going on?
That doesn't mean it's right.
It's juice.
Just because you're correct doesn't mean you're right.
It's a liquid, and it comes from the thing. Like apple juice. It's a liquid that comes from apples.
No.
Goat juice is goat. It's a juice that comes from a goat.
I don't like it.
Don't like it, but you can't really argue with it, can you?
So, this is kale, I believe.
Okay. How do you get that?
I plant it.
Well, alright.
I might have already done, but, we're gonna go...
I thought you did, but I don't recall.
Ooh, 2 duck feathers.
Duck feathers and void eggs, which means we can get void mayonnaise.
Did we already do that? Yeah, we already did that.
We did already? Oh, okay. Did we ship a void egg, though?
Yeah, we did.
Hey, man, I'm just trying to cover our butts.
No, you're doing good. Oh yeah, this is a rhubarb.
Oh, okay.
Starfruit.
Hey, I
Did
got
we
one
need
of
to
those.
ship one of those?
Yeah.
No.
Wait, no, we don't. We already got one.
It's right there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought we bought one. Although, that's an iridium quality starfruit. Like, that's...
No, it's not.
It was blue, I thought. Why was it blue?
Because it's a high value item.
Oh. I thought they only had the blue backgrounds if they were iridium.
Nope. They'll have a star next to them if they're iridium.
Well, yeah, but when you pick them up, that little icon that shows up... Like,
right, yeah, that just means they're valuable.
Yeah, I always thought that indicated an iridium quality thing.
I wish. Because, like, goat cheese is always that color.
Oh, is it?
The background is. Duck eggs are always that color. Well, let's go ship
Ourselves a rhubarb.
Ship ourselves a rhubarb. Get rid of these duck feathers, too.
Well, hell. We've been doing this for like less than a minute and there's one off the list.
Yep.
Right. That's what I was doing.
doing?
He's got these. This dude's got these sashes on like the front of his tabard that I was painting red.
Oh, I left the house without my horse. I got so used to playing on the computer and not having a horse.
Following your husband? Where's he going, by the way?
He's just going for a walk. I think he goes to his mom's house.
Oh. Says hi every once in a while.
Yeah.
Tells her all the juicy gossip that you guys are getting into.
I like how we just leave our kids alone at home.
Right? Fucking toddlers, and you guys are just out running around town. 30 copper ores.
Looking for rare gems hidden inside of copper ore.
Wait, is that not like you get to keep them?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, how the hell is he gonna... What if he finds a bunch of rare ore? What's he gonna do?
I don't know. Tell you about it, I guess.
Hey, it's like, I found it. You can have these back.
I found it. Do with that what you will.
Right? Like, I won't give them to you. What's all those bushes?
Just flowers.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was some sort of fruit season.
No. Thank God.
Hey, man, I thought, thought I'd check. Because I know how you are about your fruit seasons.
Yeah. We're, thankfully in summer, and summer doesn't have anything.
There's no fruit in summer?
Not bush occurring fruit.
No bush fruit in the summer.
No bush fruit in the summer.
Bushes are out. Gotta get them bikini bodies ready.
No.
That's not true. All bodies are bikini bodies, whether they have bushes or not.
There you go.
I mean, like, it was for the sake of the joke.
Yeah, I know it's for the sake of the joke. I'm, like, fucking with you.
Okay.
I enjoy fucking with you.
I enjoy fucking with you too, but that's probably not appropriate to do on stream.
Yeah, probably not.
You know what I just realized? I was just about to say, you know what they need to do? Is make like an 18 or older version of Twitch where like you can just do adult oriented things.
Isn't that just Patreon?
Well, I was gonna say that's just Chatterbait.
But do you get paid on Chatterbait?
Yes. You get tips and shit. But I'm saying we need to get into it, man.
Yeah, and have like a bunch of fat fetishists following me.
Sweetie, if they're willing to pay you, like, for literally doing nothing but, like, sitting around and eating, like, I have explicitly said before, and I fully intend to follow up on it if the opportunity arises, I will sell feet pics. If people want to buy pics of my feet, I will absolutely. I'm not a foot fetishist by any means. I don't get it. It's not my thing. But if somebody wants to purchase with actual
physical money
pictures of my feet, I don't care what the fuck they do with them. They can have them. If that's all I have to do is take pictures of my feet.
Of course, like, my ego probably couldn't take it if nobody wanted to look at me either.
Oh, I'm sure people out there would. I like looking at you, so, it's not like nobody wants to.
I suppose that's true.
I'd buy feet pictures from you.
No, you wouldn't.
No. I'd buy other pictures from you. I'm not into feet, but I would definitely buy other pictures. What?
I'm just thinking of, like, what other pictures could mean, and it's like, here's this picture I took of some cheese.
I mean, if it gets me to talk to you.
It's like, you guys, I took pictures of cheese. It's the most fascinating cheese that you will ever see.
I think you're just describing Instagram.
Ouch.
Is that not what they do? I don't...
No, that's kind of what they do.
I'm like, I don't have an Instagram. I don't know what they do.
I used to have an Instagram, then some Russian bot stole it.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, actually stole it? Like, you can't get into it now?
Right. Like, changed to the email address, changed to the name, changed everything, just took it.
That's bullshit. So they hacked you, and then basically were like, this is mine now.
Yeah.
And locked you out of it.
Yep.
That's stupid.
I didn't have any pictures posted or anything, so...
You should make another one. Follow your old account and just sort of, like, stalk them.
Why?
Because.
What do I gain from that?
You're creeping on them because they stole your old account.
They're probably like a cam whore or something. I'm, like, not concerned.
You're not concerned. Russian cam whores out there operating with your name.
They changed the name. Like, it didn't have my name in the first place. It
Then
had,
how do you
like...
know it was yours? If they changed everything about it, made it new and different.
Because they got the emails telling me what was happening.
Oh.
I was just kind of like, okay.
Like your account is just screaming at you, like, help me! Help me, they're doing terrible things to me. I don't know who I am anymore. You have to come back.
Basically.
Like, it's just begging you to rescue it. Like, they're changing my fucking password.
Yeah, I don't care. I probably should, but I don't.
Well, I mean, if it's not, you know, an app or piece of social media that you use a lot, why worry about it?
Yeah, that's true.
Especially if it's not, like, you know, if it's no longer tied to you in any way. Like, if it doesn't have your name stamped on everything.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, if it was a bunch of, like, Russian hackers meddling in, you know, election devices and they slapped your email address all over everything, then, you know, by all means, do something about that. But if it's just some Russian cam whore and they don't even use your information anymore, fuck it.
I realize that people can't see, like, my head bobs.
Yeah.
Rest assured, I am bobbing my head.
Mm-hmm. But, you know, punctuating that with, expletives or other verbal, communication is also good.
Yeah.
Expletives are definitely more fun, though.
Fuck.
Right?
Just because I can say it.
But it's even more fun if it, like, doesn't fit at all with, like, the conversation. Like, if it's, you know, if we're just talking about, like, some mundane thing, and, like, just to indicate your understanding, you're like, shit!
I mean, shit, yeah?
No, just shit! And you're like...
Well, with that intonation, it makes it sound like something's gone wrong.
I know. That's what I mean. It's completely out of place for the conversation, but it indicates that you've at least heard it.
Can you turn the heat off again? Like,
it's been like 5 minutes.
It's too damn warm.
You're too damn warm. But fine, I guess I will. I'll just freeze. I'll freeze.
Drama queen. My fiance is a diva, y'all.
I'm not the only one freezing. Look at your cat hugging the router.
Our boy is, being cute as fuck.
Yeah, he is. He's cuddled up in that nice, soft, warm yarn. everybody in this house is freezing except for you.
Well, forgive me.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Seriously. I'm like sweltering here. You can cover up. You can get like a blanket for your lap.
And you can get uncovered.
I don't want to get more uncovered. I'm as uncovered as I want to be.
No, I see.
I don't think I really need 398 of these winter roots.
Jesus fuck, I don't
I
know.
don't know what I would ever do with all of those.
Just gonna get rid of 100 or so. Let's do like 150. Well, or... Oh, I see. Leave yourself a nice round 270.
Yeah, as round as that number is. I mean...
Well, it's round in the sense that it ends in 0.
Oh yeah, that constitutes a round number.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't sarcasm.
No. That was, like, my brain going, oh yeah, zeros are...
Like, oh, that's right. Zeros are round.
Who'd have thunk it? You know, my phone says it's 12:15, but man, it doesn't feel like it.
Well, right, but that's what happens when you wake up at, 2:30. Of course, I suppose that's my fault for going to bed at, like, 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, we should try to get you a little bit more on track.
Oh, no, I'm definitely, like, not gonna go that late tonight.
You should be in bed by, like, 5 at the latest.
I'll worry about it myself, but, like, it won't be that long. What are you doing?
I'm waiting for the mayonnaise to make.
Yeah, I've been there. If you just made mayonnaise, sometimes it takes it a minute longer. What you should really do is, like, not use it for a week or so.
Oh my god. Stop.
You got cloth you could be making?
Nope.
Nothing?
Got no wool.
Alright, because you got no animals, because you didn't buy the animal house.
The barn?
Yes. Also the, critically acclaimed frat boy film.
I don't think it's critically acclaimed.
Well,
I don't think the critics liked it.
You don't know what critics I'm talking about. I could be talking about an entirely different set of critics from you. You alright?
My eye was just really itchy.
Oh, I hate that.
Child, get out of my way. It was literally preventing me from getting out of bed. I know it's probably not appropriate to call your child it, but...
Yeah. They don't know, they're toddlers. Gender doesn't mean a damn thing to a toddler.
No, I imagine it doesn't. It's been a while since I was a toddler, though.
The chimes in the beginning of this song always make me think that, like, somehow you, like, acquired, like, a grandfather clock.
I can see it.
Like, I'm like, when did you get a grandfather clock? And then, like, the rest of the music kicks in, and I'm like, oh, right, it's that song again.
Cauliflowers! Yay!
Hey, Beer Me's in the chat. What's
Hi,
up, man?
Beerme!
Just having a lazy Stardew Valley stream.
Just chilling the fuck out.
Apologies if it took me a minute to see that. I'm trying to watch chat, but I'm also painting at the same time.
He is making art.
Well, I mean, I guess. It depends on if you call inch-tall figures art.
The way you do them.
You are flattering me?
No, I'm not.
He says I know the struggle.
Ow. Let's see. I don't know that we are growing kale, so we're gonna go visit Pierre here in a second.
See if he's got any?
Yeah.
Sounds good. So how you doing on this fine Saturday evening, Beerme?
Did you guys get, like, any snow? Because we got barely any.
We got some. Like, we got enough that it sort of stuck and, covered some stuff, but...
It's causing some significant travel issues.
I would say, what, like an inch, maybe? Inch and a
Oh,
half?
probably 2 or 3. Judging by...
That's what they expected, was 1 to 3.
Was it?
Yeah.
Ah, man, mine was saying 5 to 8.
Oh, no, the big shit's not supposed to start until, like, the next day or 2.
What, really?
Yeah.
Are you fucking shitting me?
I told you we were gonna get snow basically throughout the week.
Well, then that snow got turned to rain, because it's supposed to rain Tuesday.
Well, all that weather stuff doesn't make any sense. We'll have to just wait and see.
Well, none of the weather stuff makes sense when you got a goddamn wizard.
Seriously, though, when it was all, like, around us...
But not us.
But not hitting us, I was getting pissed at that fucking wizard. I was like, you son of a bitch. You let there be snow.
I don't know if we've ever explained the weather wizard on stream.
We might have once or twice.
I want to say we haven't.
Okay, well, yeah. Amledo and I have this sort of inside joke about how anytime there's, like...
Big weather?
Yeah, severe weather, like tornadoes or big rain or snowstorms or, any cool weather phenomenon that, like, seems to be coming our way. It always seems like everywhere around us will get hit, but we won't get hit. Like, it'll happen a mile outside of town, but, like, in town, nothing will happen. So we have this inside joke that, like, ages ago, this fucking...
I left the horse again!
Oh, jeez. We had this joke that this wizard basically created, like, a dome of, like, weather protection, like, over the town. And that's why everything just sort of, like, passes around us or, like, breaks up before it hits us. So anytime something like that happens, we blame it on the wizard. Beerme says, we got a fair amount, maybe 2 to 3 inches. By the way, you guys need to get Brawlhalla for Switch. Basically a free Super Smash Bros. Clone.
Oh!
I've heard of that, I think. Didn't we watch TFS play
that
at one point?
Zito showed it off.
Brawlhalla, we gotta get, like, Broforce. There's a bunch of those we gotta get.
Enter the Gungeon.
Yeah, except for that Twister in 2010.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's not perfect.
It's not a perfect dome. Things do get through occasionally, but man, is it difficult.
Like, if it was perfect, then, it would be it would be obviously like a setup, and
It would be suspicious, and people would come to figure out why.
right, and that would dispel the effects immediately. Like it's sort of that whole like curse of non-belief thing, where it's like as long as you like.
As long as there's plausible deniability.
Right, as long as there's plausible deniability, it'll still work. But when somebody can look at scientific evidence and go, we've not had a weather phenomenon in like 20 years. Like, we haven't had rain in like, 20 years. That's geologically impossible. Then,
Meteorologically impossible. Geologically doesn't make any sense.
either way, you know what I'm talking about. But if somebody goes, yeah, this is not possible, and people start putting two and two together, and they realize that, hey, some wizard put a spell on the town.
Besides, like, Beer Me, we both know that tornado only hit because the school put a multi-million-dollar roof on it.
Oh, yeah. Revenge! Beerme says, I still remember that night. I was at the bar with my girlfriend at the time. She was visiting from Minnesota. During sirens, we sat in the basement of the bar and drank for free. We walked back after the all clear, and my dad just looks at her and goes, welcome to Illinois. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think we ended up hiding out in the bathtub.
With the cats.
Yeah, just threw all the cats into the bathroom and just kind of hung out in the bathtub. So that's the closest thing really to like a shelter that we have. Which
is dumb of us because that bathroom is on the outside wall and we'd have been fucked if the tornado had hit.
We don't have a space that's
centrally located.
Like, we could go in here maybe into this storage closet, but it's cramped and it is also kind of still on the outside.
Yeah.
But it does have a bunch of stuff around it that would sort of like break things up.
Yeah, this is probably something we should like keep in mind.
Maybe not let it get so cluttered in there, in case we need to go in there in a hurry. Jeremy says, just come live here. We have 3 bedrooms in the basement. How the hell do you fit 3 bedrooms in the basement?
I've always wanted a house with a finished basement.
Dude, I used to live in a house with a finished basement for a while there when I was, like, couch hopping. And it's real good. Hey, Rosario.
Hey, Rosario.
Got the gang's all here, man.
Everybody's here. Seriously, shout out to you guys for showing up, because, like, it makes me feel like a little, like, ball of joy to have people come and, like, interact and chat, and it's real good.
Talking to me, basically, is a chore for her. So if she can literally find anyone else to have human contact with, she'll take it.
You're an ass. Maybe that's why I need other people to show up.
Is it because I'm an ass?
Yep. You're really not.
No, I just like giving you shit.
Ooh, look at this.
What's up?
Look at all this copper ore.
Jesus. And there's a dude on the other side who's waiting for you.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see. Oh, I don't know, man. I can't attest to the fact that you're far from rich. I've seen your like stream setup.
Alright. We we survived the bats.
Yay! That's what Gotham City's criminals say every night. Yeah, I bet it took a lot of saving.
Hell, the piddly ass mic that I've got, like, we only managed to get because it was on sale.
Yep. It was on sale and then we never saw them again.
Right, it was on clearance.
Like, we picked it up basically at just the right time.
And I'm glad I pushed for it.
Yeah, I am too.
I want to upgrade to a Yeti at some point, but...
Well, that shouldn't be that hard to do.
They're like $120.
Yeah, that's not that hard. Save for a month or two.
Put $20 of every paycheck away.
Yeah, like I've been saying we could do.
Yeah. Of course, we got a whole TV today for that price, so...
Yeah, that's true. The Shopko in our town is going out of business, and they've been having a clearance sale. The whole store is like up to 60% off. So we got a 32-inch Polaroid flat screen for less than $140.
I think we spent $160 total, and we got a sweet-ass power strip to go with it.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Beer Me says, I'm going to be upgrading eventually. When I do, if you don't already have a Yeti, you're welcome to mine.
Holy shit, thank you, dude.
Yeah, man.
That's, real fucking nice of you. Like, shit.
Yeah, I've always, like, we've always basically been told that, like, if you're doing streaming and stuff, Blue Yeti's kind of the...
bare minimum.
Yeah, it's the standard, it's the bare minimum. It's like, that's the... If you don't shell out for anything else, like, that's the thing you should shell out for.
Plus, I could use a second microphone to, like, capture both Tarathiel and I separately, so that I can, like, audio balance for the fact that, like, he's kind of quiet, and I'm kind of loud.
Am I quiet?
You are.
I'm sorry.
I don't know if you've realized how quiet you are, but yeah, you're quiet.
Yeah, I guess I didn't realize that. Oh man, he like went home and got the shit kicked out of him or something. Then he comes home and is like, you know, being here is pretty nice. Yeah, the Yeti's omnidirectional. This one
Tries.
for the most part, it is too.
It's front and back.
Yeah. Which, with how we're seated around the table, it works. Like, she's on one side and I'm like just around the corner, so we put it on the corner diagonally so that one side's, you know, pointing at her and one side's pointing at me, and it works just fine.
I just wish the audio quality was better, because I don't sound much like myself on the recordings.
Nobody ever sounds like themselves on camera or on tape recording audio.
That thing.
You know what I'm talking about. It's like when you're on the phone and, you know, you're like, Jesus, do I really sound like that?
I don't like the fact that on mic I sound like I have a lisp. I mean, I have I have a slight lisp, but it seems more pronounced on the mic.
Yeah, Beer Me says we sound exactly like we do in person. That's what I thought. Like, but you know how it is, though. You know, anytime you hear yourself, like you hear a recording of yourself, you're like, Jesus, do I really sound like that?
Yeah, it sounds fucking weird.
But, you know, from an outside observer, I guess, if we sound the same as we do in real life, you know, that's always good.
Excuse me.
Now that sounds exactly like real life.
Ooh!
Hey, level 9 mining. Level 9
Level
mining.
mining?
Level mine mining.
Mine mining?
That's what I was trying to do. My brain wouldn't let me, like, mix those up.
Valiant effort.
I just heard your hiccup, like, on the replay.
Ooh, it's raining.
Yeah. No need to water anything.
No, it's in the greenhouse. I have to water it.
Oh. Oh, that's right, because you didn't plant anything out in your yard this time, did you?
Nope.
Because, like, you forgot that that's what yards are for.
It isn't.
Just giving you shit.
I don't even know anymore.
It's me, like, trying to do Star Wars noises, but
Failing.
failing.
Let's see. Who else not wiggling?
There's some down in the bottom right corner there. Who are damnably stationary.
Damn, I'm one barrel short. See, all my chickens are gonna be inside today because it's raining. Oh shit, everybody had eggs.
I like a classic soap opera, All My Chickens. My mom used to come home at lunchtime and watch that.
Wait, your mom came at home at lunchtime and watched soap operas? I thought
Yes.
she was just home.
What? No. Not all the time. No. She actually worked in an office.
Oh.
Yeah. But she would come home at noon.
I kind of thought she always did the work from home thing.
Nope. She would come home at noon on her lunch break and watch All My Children.
Weird. Why didn't she just record it?
You know, I don't know.
Oh shit, I forgot to go talk to Pierre about the kale.
Ah, well, today. I thought you, yeah, you got that sprinkler.
It only does the surrounding 8 squares.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Beer Me's mom watched As the World Turns.
Yeah, my mom was in All My Children and General Hospital. Mom?
The phenomenon, though, of everybody's mom
Being
watching
into soap
operas.
operas. That was like my sick day punishment. Like, I had to watch soap operas with her.
You had to watch them with her, though?
Until I got, like, old and surly. Like, around, like, 13 or 14. Up until then. Like, up until I became a surly-ass teenager, yeah, she made me watch them with her.
Wow. She's probably trying to get you into them.
Probably. It was like some weird indoctrination thing.
Yeah. Her mom probably did it to her, and so she had to do it to you.
I mean...
What? You wouldn't be surprised if that was the case?
I want to say that I would.
But knowing your grandmother... That's probably exactly what happened.
Well, I got the seeds to grow a red cabbage, but there are no kale seeds. I think I missed out on those.
What?
What?
Dude, that's wild. Beerme's mom played EverQuest and WoW when he was a kid. So, he tried to get her into, Lord of the Rings, and it didn't work.
How?
Yeah, I don't know.
Those games wouldn't exist were it not for Lord of the Rings. Did not some nerd enjoy Lord of the Rings and Dungeons and Dragons, WoW wouldn't exist.
Right?
EverQuest wouldn't exist.
Go, hey, this is really cool, but I'm going to put my own spin on it. With giant pauldrons.
To be fair, like, not everything is giant pauldrons.
In WoW, I haven't seen a single character from WoW that didn't have massive ass fucking pauldrons.
I think if you wear, like, lighter armor, you don't.
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know enough about WoW to dispute it. But I want to say that you absolutely do.
I don't know what I'm talking about, but I can deal in absolutes.
Yes.
Like a Sith.
Like a Sith. Sith don't know what they're talking about, and only they deal in absolutes.
The statement is not an absolute.
Right? The most hypocritical fucking statement in that whole series. Said, Beerme says she bought WoW on day one, and when the first expansion came out, I got to skip school so I could go into GameStop and buy it for her. Because, well, wheelchair, lol.
Yeah, a lot of GameStops are not very accessible.
That's just places. Like, this is places in the world, unfortunately.
I just meant, like, GameStops feel cramped.
Oh yeah, they're definitely not accessible.
Like, yeah, the world is generally not wheelchair accessible, but, like, nerd places feel even less so. Like, comic book stores feel cramped. Like, gaming stores feel cramped.
Is it because there's a lot of, like, just clutter
I
that
think
needs to be navigated?
I think so. I forgot to plant the sunflower seeds. Also, my controller batteries are low.
Oh no. Can't be doing that. See, it's cool to have parents that are like supportive of that kind of stuff. My mom, she tolerated a lot, but to say that she was supportive of anything
Would be a lie.
Would be a stretch. Like she didn't like forbid anything. Like it wasn't like that she didn't want me doing it. It's just she never had anywhere near the level of like excitement for the things that I enjoyed. Like it for her, like she didn't, I guess didn't care that I enjoyed the thing.
Yeah, my parents were, like, they'd buy me the shit, but God forbid I tried to talk to them about it.
Right, yeah, that kind of thing.
Like, my dad sort of kind of put up with it, and my mom, to a lesser extent, would, like, let me ramble about things occasionally.
Humor you once in a while.
But mostly they were like, yeah, hey, that's cool, but, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, not in those words.
No, but that kind of thing is like, that's disheartening as a child.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I'm really into this thing and I wanted to share it with you
I
guys.
really love DBZ and I'd like it if you guys watched it with... No? Okay. I have to watch The Simpsons with the family every night during dinner, but I can't talk to you. Okay.
course, you seem to actually enjoy The Simpsons, though.
I did not.
You didn't?
No.
You quote that movie like nobody's business,
The
though.
show?
Or the show.
Yeah, because it's like literally like engraved on my brain the way the words "I won't tell," or "I will not tell lies" is engraved on Harry Potter's hand.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why does nobody ever depict him like that?
I don't know, because it's kind of a major plot point in the book that he gets that like carved into his hand.
Was that by the Dursleys?
No.
Oh.
What's up?
Rosariel, nothing says I love you like murdering gangsters and copping fields on smokers. Because Beerme says like about his mom said she didn't care for half the people I hung out with, but she'd turn around and go, here, GTA 3, go blow shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You know, never played a Grand Theft Auto game.
Neither have I. I've played a bit of Saints Row.
I've seen, I think it's GTA 2 played. It's the one where it's still pixel art and it's like top down, like street view sort of thing. I like that. Yeah, I know. Dude, you don't know my parents, or you'd understand that like they would never have ever let me play a game like that. Like, I was not allowed to play any sort of, like, violent video games. Like, I had friends who played Killer Instinct back when it was on the N64. And I thought that game was bitchin'. I wanted a copy, but, like, my parents would not get it for me because it had kill in the name. That is how my parents operated. And yet these same people, the same mother that would not let me buy Killer Instinct because it had the word kill in the name, let me play Chex Quest. Let me play and beat Chex Quest on the computer, which, if you weren't already aware, Chex Quest was a free...
Doom 2 clone?
Well, I was going to get to that. But it was a free CD-ROM game that came out with Chex cereal at one point, way back in the day, where you basically played as this cereal dude, and you would go around and rescue other cereal people from these like alien things.
The Soggies, right?
No, the Zoids.
Zoids.
Or not Zoids.
You had a Zorch gun.
Yeah, it was a Zorch thing. But the whole point was that the game was literally just a reskin of Doom 2. So the mother who would never let me play a violent video game let me play and beat Doom 2 on the family computer at one point without knowing it.
That's hilarious to me. My parents were so fucking lax. They, like... Now, keep in mind, like, this wasn't long since, like, they introduced the mature label for video games.
Yeah.
And started enforcing it with, like, IDs.
Uh-huh.
For Christmas, for the GameCube, I got the re-release of the first Resident Evil game.
Okay.
At, like, 13 or 12. Like, this game is so horrifying that my sister had to run down the hallway to go, like, to the bathroom because she was scared of zombies, like, popping out of, like, hidden corridors and, like... So, like, my parents and your parents, whew, two real different philosophies on parenting.
Right. Yeah, nothing's stopping us now. Just one of those, like, we never really got into it. Like, we have Killer Instinct on the Xbox because, again, when I realized I was an adult and could get my own games, that was one of the games I got.
Also, it was free.
Yeah, that too. Let's see. Prisoner of Azkaban was Rosario's first PS2 game. Ours was shoot, we bought a bunch of PS2 games kind of all at once, so I didn't have like a first.
My first PS2 game was RE4.
Okay. I guess they just launched a remake of Onimusha on Steam.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a game I never got to have.
I mean, you might know the name of this. It's a game for the PS2 that I have seen played. Never played it myself, but I've seen it played. I don't remember the name of it, but I can sort of describe it. It's an action RPG type of deal. It's medieval Japanese, like, samurai shit.
Feudal era.
But basically you play as this, like, samurai who basically either gets killed or something, but, like, all of his body parts essentially get, like, destroyed and, like, separated out between, like, all these different bosses, and you basically have to go around and, like, defeat enemies and bosses and stuff to, like, reclaim your lost body parts and, like, your lost chakra and shit like that. Like, all I remember was, like, this dude was, like, my roommate was playing it in college, and he would, like, beat a boss, and it was like, you know, here, your left arm is restored, and it's like, yeah, I basically just reattached my real biological right arm instead of whatever, like, crude robot facsimile I was using. Like, he was just this sort of, like, soulless mannequin, almost. Blood Will Tell? Yeah, that sounds familiar. That sounds about right. I need to, like, write that down somewhere so that I don't forget. What's up?
I was looking for something to write it down on.
Oh, yeah. Well, we got it here. Reach. Find a thing to write.
I can't reach the pen.
I got a pen.
Okay.
I think I do. And we just fiddle around in my pockets. There's the pen. Blood Will Tell. Tezuka Omasu's Dororo, released as Dororo in Japan, is a PlayStation 2 game released by Sega. It is based on the Japanese manga series Dororo, which was created by Osamu Tezuka. Concerns a hero named Hyakimaru, who has had much of his body stolen by 48 fiends and has prosthetic replacements. Along with his ally, the thief Dororo, Hyakimaru must defeat all 48 fiends. Yeah, that sounds about right. I love Google. Yeah, but I don't know, like, I don't know what I would even, like, type into Google for the search criteria of that. Like, PS2 game...
Dismembered samurai?
Yeah, PS2 game samurai body parts. Like, I'd be getting weird fucking, like, eBay ads, I think, after that.
I think I have almost everything in the greenhouse set up in such a way that I don't have to water it, but...
He typed Samurai PS2 game body destroyed. Yeah, I suppose that could work. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was just mostly talking to myself.
Well, no, but that's why you can say it to me.
Oh, I have almost everything in the greenhouse situated in such a way that, like, it's getting watered on the daily, but there's a couple of things that I have to water myself.
Yeah. We gotta check back with Pierre about the kale. See if he's got any today.
No, he won't.
Why not?
He has the same stuff every day for a season.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what season does he have kale then?
Fuck if I know.
There's gotta be somebody that has it. And if not that, what else can we work on, like, getting?
I mean, oh, I'm down. Oh, Jesus.
Give him some coffee or something, or some sashimi. Man,
I'm a bad wife.
you gotta work on some maintenance. Give him some butt loving tonight. That'll get back up to 11 hearts.
12, you mean?
12 hearts. It's like, hey, I noticed that you're down a heart. You want my heart-shaped booty?
I am an awful wife.
You're alright. Oh, the Happy Time Burgers. Yeah, I wanted to see that.
Sorry about the train, you guys.
Like, cause I liked like Crank Yankers, and I liked Avenue Q, and I like Melissa McCarthy or whatever the hell her fucking name is. So, you know, kind of putting all those together. Jim Henson's son created that. Really? That's wild. I did not know that.
That's kind of fun.
This is what my dad would have wanted. Hooker puppets.
I mean, Jim Henson's mind was a strange place, so...
Yeah, it was. But I don't think the Muppet Show ever had hooker puppets. Who? Melissa McCartney? Or McCarthy? Is it McCarthy?
It's McCarthy.
McCarthy. Melissa McCarthy's from Plainfield? That I did not know. That's pretty neat.
Explains some of the rude humor.
Yeah. Well, that, and I think that's just sort of the roles that she finds herself in. Or are you saying that she's more drawn to those roles because of her Plainfield roots?
That one.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's pretty wild. What's up?
So that magnifying glass seems to have added things to the PC game that just aren't in this one.
Added things. Like what?
Like, the secret notes are, like, they tell you places to find stuff, like buried treasure, and I just tried one of the spots,
Well, maybe you have to have the magnifying glass in order to unlock that. Like, maybe without it, you don't have the knowledge to know where to look. Because you're confusing, you know, not to sound like our DM, but, like, you're confusing in-game knowledge with player knowledge. You may know that that's a spot for that kind of stuff, but your player doesn't know. Or the character doesn't know, rather.
Yeah.
So you might know, hey, if I go here and look, it's got this thing, but without that magnifying glass, he wouldn't know. Or she wouldn't know.
I'm thinking it's more because the patch literally adds that stuff to the game.
And that may be. But you haven't done the thing with the magnifying glass on this, right?
The patch for it isn't out.
Oh.
I can't.
Oh. Well, then there you go.
That's what I'm saying. I think the PC patch added that. So, like...
Yeah, it might have. Andy Dick and John Barrowman went to Joliet West.
I knew about John Barrowman.
That's wild. I didn't know about either of those. I guess because I only know of John Barrowman basically through Doctor Who and Torchwood. The idea, like, I always just assume that he's British, and then I have to remind myself that he's not.
Considering, like, Joliet is where I, like... When I tell people I'm from Illinois, I can't tell them I'm from Dwight, because, like, nobody knows where the fuck Dwight's at.
Yeah, nobody's gonna, like, I usually say Pontiac area, and if they don't know where that is...
I say near Joliet, that's what I say.
Yeah.
Because it's like, that's the closest actual place.
Actual place.
What's going on?
Jeremy says, I downloaded this today, haven't played it yet. Oh, downloaded Stardew Valley today? You should play it, man. It's real good. It's good for, like, relaxing.
It's really relaxing. And if you ever played Harvest Moon, you'll love this.
Yeah, like, if you like Harvest Moon and you like Animal Crossing, this is right up your alley.
God, I want Animal Crossing for the Switch so bad.
Jeremy says, I always describe Dwight as, okay, Chicago, go there, then go south until you stop seeing people and start seeing cows, and I'll be waving in a field.
I describe Illinois as 6 hours of corn and disappointment.
Pretty much, yeah, up until you get to Chicago. We have a few settlements here and there. Harvest Moon Save the Homeland is one of Birami's favorite games of all time. He has Animal Crossing for the 3DS.
I have Animal Crossing for the 3DS, but I want it for the Switch real bad.
Yeah.
And there's a Harvest Moon game out for the Switch now called Light of Hope that I'm hoping to get.
Your Light of Hoping to get?
Yeah. It looks cute. I want to play it. I mean, they all look cute.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, there's a Harvest Moon game for the Switch, and I must have it.
They have Light of Hope on Steam as well, apparently.
Ooh. I'm getting better at playing games on the computer.
Yeah, like, playing through Harvest Moon on...
Stardew Valley.
Yeah. Stardew Valley on the PC, like, quite a bit.
I'm into winter.
Oh, that's right, because you started the game over.
Yep.
This is still your first year?
Yep.
Mm.
This game is just endless inventory shuffling.
Yeah, pretty much. So, speaking of Stardew Valley and, like, what new patches there are and aren't, that thing that you showed me earlier today, like, before we started playing this, is that in this?
What thing?
The thing about, like, if you check the bush at, like, 1240...
Oh! That comes with the patch.
So that's
so
not
no,
in
it's
here
not
yet.
in this yet.
Oh, but when it is, we have some scandalous shit to show you guys.
When the patch drops for the Xbox, oh my god.
I was gonna say, don't spoil it.
Yeah, when the patch drops for the Xbox, I have a lot of shit to show y'all.
There's some scandalous shit.
Oh.
Alright, Beerme sent a very nice Facebook link via Messenger that he can't discuss here. I like the way that sounds. I mean, we've literally discussed bestiality on, like, this stream before, so, you know, you probably could get away with talking about it.
Mm-mm.
No?
Nope.
Not bad, huh?
I mean, it could get us Twitch banned.
Ah. I see. A different kind of can't discuss it. Very incognito of you. I like how you just sort of, like, declare out loud on stream, like, hey, this could get us Twitch banned.
Yeah, well, if I don't say the thing, they'll just be like, they got nothing to go on.
They talked about bestiality, but we can't really ban them for that, so I don't know what they're talking about.
I'll check that out, Beerme.
Yeah, man. Thanks for the sandwiches. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Sandwiches.
Sandwiches. Also, my passcodes are, says there are many different kinds of sandwiches in many flavors. I like that idea. Alright. By the way, my passcodes are more or less sort of like a one and done sort of thing. So, like, if you mention sandwiches outside of, like, this conversation, again, like, I'm not gonna know what you're talking about. Like, my sneakiness programming sort of, like, self-destructs every once in a while and resets itself as, like, a security failsafe, so...
Tarathiel's about as discreet as a baseball bat to the head.
Well, but, see, yeah, because I'm not terribly discreet, that I have to essentially forget all of the like sensitive information that I've learned. As soon as it becomes like not immediately relevant, I have to purge it from my memory so that if I'm ever like kidnapped and interrogated, I can honestly tell my would-be torturers that I don't know what they want. Like, I don't have the information. I literally don't have it because I've replaced it with, like, memes from the internet. Memes on the internet and or pictures of butts.
Pictures of butts, huh?
Pictures of butts, man. Butts are nice.
I know you like butts.
I do like butts. And given a choice between butts or like sensitive information,
Your brain defaults to butts.
I would much rather have a brain full of butts. Just the kind of guy I am, I suppose.
This is why I say I'm more interesting when you're around to stream with me. Because I wouldn't talk about this sort of shit without you.
You wouldn't talk about butts?
No.
That's a shame. That's a damn shame.
I mean, I guess.
Ain't nothing wrong with talking about a butt.
I didn't say there's anything wrong with it, I just wouldn't think to.
Jeremy says, I don't know, man. I can recall many band room conversations involving butts. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I think all of my bandmates were a little bit, like... I don't know. They were either too stuck up or, like... I wasn't in their crowd. So I didn't get to talk about butts with a lot of them.
Weren't they a lot older than you, though?
That's what I mean. A lot of them, like, just about everybody was older than me. So you had the ones who were older and, like, stuck up and wouldn't talk about butts. And then you had the ones that were older and, like, too cool for a kid like me. And so I didn't get to talk about butts with them. They might have talked about butts, but it was an A-B conversation. And I had to see my way out.
I mean... They probably didn't discuss it with you because you were underage.
I mean, that's possible.
Like, they might have not wanted to get in trouble with your mom.
I don't think my mom would have really, like, brought the hammer down if they just, like, talked about butts.
Your mother wouldn't have gotten pissed about, like, her impressionable son being, like, talked about, like, or having such crude things talked about around him?
No. Trust me, there were a lot cruder things talked about.
Hmm.
Yeah, I hear you. This wasn't like band for me though. This was like the bagpipe band, the Celtic band that I was in. I didn't do like high school band.
I don't think high school bands have a section for bagpipes.
No, but I did get to play them once during standardized testing.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
To signal like the end of like the test period. I don't know like whose idea it was. Like my mom put a bug in the ear of the principal, I guess. And so basically when the standardized testing was over, like when the last test ended, I was in the hallway with my fucking pipes just blaring.
That's weird.
Dude, sometimes I forget that I play the bagpipes. I haven't played them in like
12, 13 years?
Yeah, in like over a decade. So I would need to like do a lot of like warming up and getting myself like
Reused to it?
Yeah, reused to it, but there's gotta be like videos, or I know there's like pictures. I know I have pictures of myself from my younger days and stuff. I've still got the pipes themselves actually at my mom's house. Yeah, I don't have them with me. They're at my mom's place.
You should at least bring your chanter home next time we go.
Yeah, but in an apartment this small, that's gonna be annoying. Can you imagine somebody like upstairs just playing a recorder at like all hours of the night?
You know what? With what we put up with,
I know. Can you imagine them doing that?
I'm just saying, like, you owe them.
I'm not trying to antagonize anybody. You know what's funny is I could absolutely do that. Get an electric chanter with a headphone input. My pipe major and a couple of the other like higher up bandmates actually had some of those, and I always thought they were the coolest fucking things. Thing is, like, I don't know how much they would cost, and I don't know if I have the money for that.
I mean, check Amazon.
Yeah, otherwise definitely, because those were always really neat. Yeah, don't feel too bad though, guys, because like even Amledo has not ever actually like seen me play.
Nope.
So like it's not just you guys that are missing out. The whole world is missing out.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, because the whole world would hear it. Let's start it up again.
I'm not that seriously, like, I think it's, like, kind of a tragedy that you don't play anymore.
I know. Look, if we had, like, our own place, I would. But, like, I really don't want to, like, antagonize our neighbors. Like, it was one thing playing, like, at my mom's house because, you know, A, my neighbors seemed cool with it, and B, if any of them had a problem, she could, like, smooth things over. I really don't want somebody calling Andy and being like, what the fuck is this person doing playing this loud-ass fucking music? Because, like, the people that live here in this town, I don't think would appreciate it.
You kidding? This is a really Irish town.
Bagpipes are Scottish, my love.
Do you think anybody knows that on St. Paddy's Day?
I think they would.
No.
Or at least they may not know the distinction, but the loud music I think would not go over well.
You want to know how I know they don't know the difference?
How?
Because my mom sent me a link last St. Paddy's Day that one of the bars here in town was looking for a bagpiper.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
That's how I know.
Yeah. You can get away with playing guitar though. I don't think you can get away with something that like literally can be heard down the block.
Hell, it's resting state. The just drones can be heard from like a mile away. I swear it.
I don't know about a mile, but I guarantee you if I started to play a town this size, everyone in town would fucking hear me.
Considering we can hear the marching band from from here.
Yeah, everyone in the fucking town would be able to hear me.
Now, mind you, like, I don't know where we're gonna move that you'd be. What?
He goes, yeah, because Scotland the Brave is the most Irish thing ever, right? You know what's funny is
I've literally heard that played on like.
You know how many times we played Scotland the Brave during like St. Patty's Day marches? Like, trust me, we've all rolled our eyes and just made our peace with it. Like, that's one of the things that like you just had to get used to.
I mean, there are Irish bagpipes. The Uilleann pipes are a thing.
Right, but those are not.
You have to sit down to play those.
Yeah, and they don't sound the same.
No, they sound weird.
I find that funny because like Scottish bagpipes, a lot of the time
are the iconic bagpipe.
Well, right, and a lot of times you'll see them getting played during St. Patty's Day, right?
Uh-huh.
But the bagpipes that you hear in Braveheart, arguably the most Scottish movie ever made,
are Uilleann pipes.
Are Irish Uilleann pipes.
I never understood that as a kid.
Yep.
Like,
they got them done mixed up.
Being from a huge Irish family, I knew the difference.
But like why they didn't get it was confusing.
No, like, you know, in my family, it's generally accepted that Braveheart is a great movie, but that they fucked up the music.
They fucked up a lot more than just the music, but yeah.
Look, the music is the only thing that anybody's willing to talk about. Nobody wants to talk about the fact that William Wallace died an old fart.
Well, yeah, there were just a lot of inaccuracies about that movie. But, go on.
But it's generally accepted amongst my aunts, uncles, cousins, what have you, that the pipes are Irish pipes, and, like, we know this.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what the Irish pipes are called in my family. I had to look that up.
I thought I told you.
Oh yeah, no, you did tell me. I was like, yeah, I kept meaning to Google that, but, like, my family, as Irish as they claim to be, still would prefer the Highland pipes.
Fair enough. I like the sound of the Uilleann pipes. Like, I like that sort of mellow, almost more warbly sound.
I always thought, like, the Uilleann pipes, like, would be great if, like, Silent Hill was an Irish horror game.
An Irish horror game.
Like,
we're all out of whiskey. Quick, go to Silent Hill.
Like, what I mean is, like, if you based it in, like, Irish folklore, like, the creepy shit about, like, the Fae and, like...
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Like, the Gentlemen of the Hills and all that good shit.
Gentlemen of the Silent Hills?
Yeah. Like, you don't fuck with that.
Instead of those little baby-faced ankle biters, you're just beating leprechauns to death with a lead pipe.
Why not a shillelagh?
I guess, yeah.
You know, I didn't know what a shillelagh was until D&D.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I'd heard the word used, but only as a euphemism for a dick.
Oh, shellac me shillelagh?
Yeah.
Yeah, the D&D spell shillelagh, it makes your dick gigantic and magical so that you can beat people with it.
Gigantic magical dick.
Yep.
Oh.
What's up?
Pam sent me a recipe.
Because you gave her a battery?
Yeah. Cheese collie.
You got my vibrator fixed, so here you go.
Oh no, she specifically stated it was for her TV remote.
Uh-huh. That's what she tells you.
Communal potluck. Yeah, we're skipping that.
What?
It does nothing for us.
So that's not the that's not what this stream is.
Fucking god, fuck, damn, shit, son of a fuck.
You're not playing this game for you. You're playing this game for them. You want to play for you, you do that on your own time.
I did that for like 6 hours today already.
Exactly. You want to play with yourself, do that on your own time.
That's a different...
Or I guess get a chatterbait.
I can do that on your time, and you'd appreciate it.
I would. But, you know, doing it on chatterbait would get us money.
Would you stop with the I'm not gonna do that.
I would.
I know you would.
No, I'm just saying, if I thought anybody would buy pictures of me, I'd fucking do it.
You don't think anybody would buy pictures of you?
I really don't. Not on chatterbait, anyway. I'd have to go onto one of the more niche sites.
Bears?
Yeah. Bears or just, like, fat dudes. Like, I'm sure somewhere out there there's, like, a... I know for a fact that there are, like, dating services like Tinder and Grindr, but for, like, dudes with my body type. Like, Scruff? Or whatever, I think it's one of them. But that's for like hairier dudes, I think, or like guys with facial hair. Like, I know that like my body type has sort of a niche following.
Yeah.
Yeah, Growler, that's one of them. I couldn't remember if that was real or not. I was like, was that real, or did I hear that in the context of like a furry thing? So yeah, there's Growler, for dudes with my body type. There you go.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Trazio's gonna keep talking about pouring himself out, I guess.
I can't go and scythe down your shit.
No.
Alright.
At the end of the day, I'll let you.
Well, it doesn't matter. Like, you said you were gonna wait till the end of the season.
Yeah.
Well, shoot. I was gonna do some of that so that, like, it would give you guys something to look at. But yeah, I would totally do that if I thought that, like, anybody would actually buy, you know, pictures of that kind of stuff. Because I'm not above it. I don't find it, you know, degrading. And, you know, if somebody wants to pay me money to, like, look at pictures of myself, like, I don't care what they do with it. Their money's good, so are my dick pics, I guess. Hey, you're back.
Yay, I'm back.
That was quick. I was running out of things to talk about. that weren't about me selling naked pictures of myself.
Okay then. I mean...
What? Saw a Facebook post and laughed way too hard. I mean, that's happened before.
It's how we know we're getting old is when we find stuff on Facebook actually entertaining.
Yeah, when Facebook... Like, the day I laugh at a Minions meme on Facebook is the day I check into a retirement home.
Oh my god, like... Other stuff is beginning to be memes too, like, you remember Peanut?
Peanut.
Like,
the
Jeff Dunham puppet?
The Jeff Dunham puppet? Yeah.
That's a meme now on Facebook.
Is it really?
Yeah, people, like, attach it to, like, comments like,
Look how crazy I am.
Look how crazy I am, or look how, like, fed up I am with stupid people. Like, stuff like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, you gotta tell me what's being said.
That's why I was literally just about to do that. My mouth was open to tell you, and then you shoved words into it. Caption says, when we first make contact with aliens, and it's two astronauts holding up a sign. Says, y'all got any space drugs?
I mean...
See, I'll make a slight amendment to that, just from what I've seen on the internet. One of those astronauts might be holding up a sign that says, y'all got any space drugs?
The other one's definitely holding up a sign that says, y'all DTF.
Yeah, one of those astronauts is definitely DTF, getting some alien dick. Because I tell you what, man...
I'd fuck an alien.
Teratophilia is big on the internet right now. Like, the less human it is, the more people want to fuck it.
Where's my list of would nots? Let's see.
Like things you would not fuck that are not human?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I don't think I'd fuck Slender Man.
Alright. Because he's too human looking?
Maybe that's it. Like, I'd probably fuck the Mothman.
Alright, well, because he's just sort of a vague shape with eyes.
He's basically just static with eyes. I mean, he scares the fuck out of me, but...
Right, but this is... I mean...
A hypothetical,
yeah,
like, obviously.
Assuming any of them were DTF.
Let's see.
In this case, point me in the direction of this part of the internet. I have some furniture I need to sell. I do not get it.
You mean people who want to fuck the furniture?
There might be people out there who want to fuck furniture, but I don't see what selling furniture has to do with fucking aliens.
I don't know.
Unless you've got, like, you know, alien seat covers or something. But anyway, who else would you fuck?
I don't know. Toss me a monster.
Loch Ness Monster.
Probably too animal for me.
Oh, okay. He said, because I said the less human, the better. So I bet you some motherfucker out there is like, that table looking real good. You're not wrong about people out there probably wanting to fuck tables, but...
considering there was an episode of World's Dumbest where somebody was caught fucking a table.
That may have just been a case of him just being, like, way too horned up, but possibly. I was thinking, like, within the range of, like, things that are alive.
That's a good metric.
But, like, you know, extraterrestrials,
cryptids. You know, things of that nature. Let's see. Yeah, what about, like, extraterrestrials? Like the traditional, like, gray space dudes with, like, the egg-shaped heads and the big old black eyes and
The traditional boring ones? Probably not.
You wouldn't fuck the, like, 90s aliens?
The one that, like, everybody gave out as, like, blow-up plushies at, like, fucking carnivals and shit? No.
More or less, like, that body type.
No, probably not. Like,
Okay.
it's just, it looks goofy and stupid and I don't like it. But, like, alien? Sure, I'll fuck one of those.
Oh, so you're in the camp of, like, it has to look bizarre and out there for you to like it.
I'd fuck Predator.
I'll bet you would. You'd probably do some nice things with those weird mandible flaps.
I mean, you'd fuck Predator too.
I don't know.
He's big, he's beefy.
He's big and beefy, but I would have trouble getting past that face. Like, if he had a mask on, maybe?
I mean, we're assuming he's got the mask on.
I'm not. I didn't assume that for you. That's what I'm saying. He could do some shit with those.
Well, yeah,
flaps.
okay, that's fair. But yes, I'd fuck Predator.
Yeah, like if he had the mask on, I could maybe do something with that. Because then he's just a big, muscular, like, scaly dude.
You'd fuck the Wolfman.
Oh, I would absolutely fuck a wolfman. A giant furry like me? Fucking bet. Not the like, traditional wolfman, though.
Not Lon Chaney.
Yeah, not Lon Chaney in a
where
plaid
it's just
shirt.
some dude in a plaid shirt with fur on his face.
Yeah. But, we're talking, like, traditional, like, werewolf, big old fucking werewolfy dudes. Like, think closer to, like, the lichens from Underworld, where they're just big, fucking anthropomorphized wolves.
Yeah,
wolves.
that.
Like, that would be closer to where I would be going.
You would not be the top in that situation.
Well, no, I think that's implied. Of course, you know, if you could meet, like, a slender, you know, smaller werewolf, I might be down for topping that.
I don't think that they'd let you.
Well, that depends on, like, personality.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, if they're, you know, slender and, like, not very dominant to begin with, like...
If they were an Omega.
Yeah, like, if they're...
In that outdated terminology.
Yeah, to use that terminology. But yeah, if they were not, like, a very dominant personality to begin with, and then they, like, transformed and were very dominant, then I might have more of a chance. But your traditional, like, hulked out monstrous werewolf that is absolutely, definitely, like, not submissive, yeah, I'd still be DTF with that.
How's Chad doing?
Chad's doing fine. Let's see. Who else would you fuck or not fuck? What about some of the, like, Dark Souls or Bloodborne, like, bosses?
Yeah, sure, probably.
Like Ebriatus, the weird mushroom alien fucked up lookingness.
I mean, that's a chick, so no.
You're gonna tell me you'd sit here and you'd fuck Mara Saw, but you wouldn't fuck Ebriatus?
Okay, first of all, Marasov would fuck me. Second of all, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, what about the Dancer of the Boreal Valley? Big, tall, lanky thing with the wispy silks and the swords.
Yeah, I'd fuck that.
So when it comes to ladies, they'd have to look at least closer to human then?
Yeah.
But for dudes, like, the farther out there, the better?
Yeah.
Okay. See, we're like zeroing in on your type, I think.
I mean, I'd definitely fuck Marasov's brother.
Aldrin?
Yeah, I'd fuck Aldrin. I mean, he's kind of a prick, but I'd fuck him.
Yeah, again, I don't think that's a you would fuck him sort of sense. I think he would just sort of like have angry, bitter sex with you.
Yeah, okay.
Like you'd wonder if he enjoyed it. It's like, well, he got off, but like he just frowned the whole time.
He was
and, like,
just kind of growling.
Yeah, just mumbled under his breath, and like it probably wouldn't be gentle. Like he would just get his frustration out.
Yeah. All that I can't fuck my sister frustration.
Well, that and, you know...
According to the internet.
That stupid fucking Guardian keeps showing up and wrecking my day.
I cannot believe how much of the internet wants those two to fuck despite being siblings. I'm like, okay.
Dude, I mean, you know how the internet is.
I suppose Game of Thrones is a thing.
Siblings are not off limits when it comes to the internet.
That's one of those things that doesn't check any of my boxes.
Siblings?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Not even if your sibling turned out to be one of the, like, spooky, weird monsters that you like?
Nope. I'd be like, oh, hey, cool, you're a cryptid. Nice.
But, you know, if you were like dating a guy and he was like, so I have a confession to make, like, I've been a werewolf this whole time, and just sort of like transformed in front of you and was like, yeah, so, you know, I hope you don't find this too weird.
Be like, cool.
You'd be jumping those bones?
Probably. Assuming I was in the mood, like, we have to assume that I'm in the rare mood.
Right.
And then, yeah, sure. Like, I'm not, you know... Oh, I guess I did plant a cabbage already.
Oh, there you go.
So now I've just got a second one growing. Well, let's ship this one, I guess.
Backup cabbage! Sometimes you just need a backup cabbage.
Sometimes. Well, that's the second thing to tick off the shipping list.
You didn't have cabbage?
Nope.
What? I thought you did.
No, that's why I was growing it.
Oh.
And I forget sometimes that I need to talk and I can't just jam out to the music.
Right? This music is really good, though.
It is.
Like, it was good enough that you went out and bought a third copy of the game just so you could have the soundtrack.
I'm thinking about buying the soundtrack off of Steam, too. Because it's got more songs on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
The luau has begun at the beach. Oh shit, I forgot that was today.
Oh, that's right.
Well, I'll go do my gathering as fast as I
I
can.
was gonna say, we can't miss that. We gotta talk to the governor and schmooze it up with the mayor.
I wish it added something to your friendship with people, but it doesn't.
Yeah, schmoozing at like public events, like it fucking should. Even if it's just like 1 point, it would give you some incentive to like show up.
Right. As it is, it's just kind of like, why bother? I'm gonna grab something to throw in the pot.
What you getting?
I'm gonna grab a gold star parsnip.
Ah, there you go.
Now, does what you put in
Yeah,
the thing just...
it affects the quality of the stew.
Does it really? How does that work?
It affects the text you get, like what the governor says about it.
So the better star quality, the better review he gives it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Oops, there was something in here.
What's there? Oh, yeah. So you're not going to be able to hit the train that's going.
No. Which is a shame, but whatever.
There'll be others.
Yep. Oop. Hey, it's the luau. Where's my husband? There's my husband.
I do like this luau music though.
How the fuck did you not know this shit was going to go on in your fucking front yard?
I like how they re-broke the, like, bridge that I fixed.
Oh, yeah. Tomorrow it'll be fixed, but I feel like nobody gets to cross this. We're just gonna flood this area and break the bridge. Did you put your thing in?
Yep.
Governor looks like some sort of crime boss.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if he likes it.
Aw,
That's disappointing.
damn.
It's an average soup.
I've never gotten one that bad before.
What quality thing did you put in there?
Gold!
He's right. It's nothing special. Not bad, though. Jesus, that sounded disappointing.
Right?
The soup was eh.
So what do you have to put, like, iridium quality shit in there?
Or maybe something of more value?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's disappointing.
That was weird.
I've never gotten an average quality soup before.
I do find it funny that it was like an average quality though. Like it's not terrible, but like we're basically just treating it like a failure.
I wonder if you can fail.
Put something gross in there and like he just doesn't like it. I don't see why not. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. You got it?
Kind of.
You good?
I don't like this chair.
Well, I don't like it either, but we don't have a better one.
Like, you could have swapped them out if you wanted.
I know. Let's see, what's next on the shipping menu? Hops and a pale ale.
Hops and okay, so, well, you'll need a couple of hops then, because you'll need to brew one of them.
Let's see, I'm growing a sunflower.
But one down there next to the rabbit's foot, that's the ancient fruit.
Yeah. That's gonna be a thorn in my side.
Oh, yeah? Oh, because you gotta get, what, rare seeds or ancient seeds?
Ancient seeds.
And those are not easy to come by, I would imagine.
Nope. I have to find an artifact.
Oh, the rare seed is an artifact?
The ancient seed is an artifact
Or the ancient seed?
that I give to Gunther, and he...
Oh, then he was like, here, have a pack of them.
Yeah.
Oh, you thought these were rare? I just had them laying around.
Funny, though. But yeah, like, you can occasionally buy them in the desert, so, like, I might start checking there every day.
There you go.
I know it's 500 gold to go. But
yeah, but you can make that up with like other foraging and stuff while you're there. Right?
yeah.
Like I imagine the cactuses and all that shit sells for a decent amount.
I make it into wine, so, like, I have to age it and everything, but it'll end up making up for itself. Today's a cart lady day, so maybe she's got some. We'll see.
I mean, there's always a chance.
I think there is. I think there's a small chance that she'll have them.
You bought ones from her before.
No, the rare seed and ancient seeds are different.
I could have sworn you bought an ancient seed from her, though, is what I'm saying.
I don't think so. Maybe I have. Ooh, the water's all green.
What does that mean exactly?
It means there's extra, like, seashell forage and shit on the beach. Because, like, it's some jellyfish mating season or something.
Jelly jizz in the water.
The good news about ancient fruits are though that they are repeaters.
Oh.
So I plant it once and it just keeps growing.
Well, Well, that's good. It would kind of suck to, like, come across one and, like, use it for one thing and then, like, have to go and hunt for another one.
Yeah. Well, once you find the ancient seed artifact and give it to Gunther,
You can just buy them.
you unlock ancient seeds as a craftable. So anytime you find the artifact again, you can craft a packet of ancient seeds out of it.
Oh, okay. You'd still have to go and hunt for that, though.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the odds of you finding that are still pretty high.
Yeah, I'm just, like, trying to be positive here.
Right.
Because it's one of, like, this is my list of artifacts. It's one of very few artifacts that I haven't found.
Huh.
And every game you get a dice roll for which artifacts are common and which artifacts are uncommon for you. And
Oh, seriously?
yeah.
So you could, if you got like seriously lucky, have a game where you just find shitloads of fucking ancient seeds.
Yeah.
That's weird.
But like I haven't even found all of the artifacts that there are to find in my main game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have found an ancient seed because that was one of the things that I got a roll for.
Right. So now, is it just rarity, or do you have a chance of, like, never finding something?
It's so small of a percentage that it feels like never, but it can be done.
So you will eventually keep trying find some of everything.
Yeah. Nope.
Got the rare seed, but not the ancient seed.
Alright, time to hit the bus stop.
Yeah, it's not like you don't have the money to afford a bus
Right.
trip every day.
Ooh.
So, better than the usual shit that comes out of that pond.
Yeah, that's true. A train is passing through Stardew Valley. Fuck it. I'm still going to the desert.
I mean, you definitely could have done both.
It's okay.
Coconut. It's wiggles. Jesus. Somebody's just like lined up fucking cactus fruits like an offering. So yeah, we needed to go here anyway. Because if you remember last time,
yeah.
we finished Mr. Key's like riddle quest, and we got the club card. Blockhead.
Whoa,
Dude
okay.
just fucking exploded. Alright, so this is neat.
Alright.
Not how I pictured that guy looking, but okay. This is some cool shit. Got the spark. That's why I singled you out. You're a planeswalker, Harry. Oh, that spark. The conduit of mystery of art. I see. I thought, okay. Different kind of. The world's like a bowl of rice. It's got substance, but it ain't worth nothing without a good, zesty sauce. That's where we come in. Oh, so he did all that. Alright.
Okay.
A statue of endless fortune for only
A million gold.
million gold. What does it do?
I think it's the one that gives you gold bars.
So eventually,
Or gold ore.
But eventually it'll pay for itself.
Yeah.
But it'll just take for fucking ever.
This is where you get the last rare crow in the game, too.
Oh, neat. Okay. What's the magnet do? Oh, it's bait. I see. Then you get art. That's pretty rad.
Yeah.
So you have to use key coins for that, though. What's the weird teddy bear looking thing? Oh, this is neat.
Dude!
This fucking tells you about yourself. You haven't crafted anything. Wait, why have you never crafted anything?
That can't be right. I've crafted a bunch of shit.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
That's rad, though. Calico Jack. The objective is to get as close. Oh, so it's blackjack. 1 to 9, except for the first card, which can be as high as 11. The player starts with 2 cards. The dealer's first card remains hidden. Each turn you can choose to draw a random number between 1 and 9 or pass. Once you pass, the dealer's hidden card is revealed. She must draw it until her total reaches or exceeds 18. If either player exceeds 18 on their turn, they lose.
21 on their turn.
Or 21 on their turn, they lose. If the dealer passes, then all cards are revealed and the highest score wins. So it's blackjack.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a slot machine. I think, wait. I think we should do some of this. Like, we're here.
No.
You sure?
Yeah. We'll do it another time.
Alright.
We gotta come back tomorrow.
Alright.
We're coming back every day.
Alright.
Like, we can round out the stream with that, but for now I want to get back and actually do some stuff.
Yeah, look at it. She's driving in the middle of the goddamn road. You left your horse.
I had no choice.
That poor thing. You could have walked.
Eh.
He thought you just left town. We're gonna abandon him there.
Like, I know I've crafted items because, like, I made all these kegs, I made all those fucking preserve jars.
Yeah? That is weird. Maybe that's not what it means by items, but I don't know. If not that, I don't know what else it could mean.
Yeah. Hmm.
'Tis a mystery, that's for sure.
I'll say.
hell was that? Your toe knuckle?
Yep.
Jeez. They probably heard that in the chat. Shout out in the chat if you just heard Amledo's toe knuckle snap off.
It's gone now.
Ran away. Up in RUNNOFT.
I got that reference.
Yeah, I bet you did. It's a good movie.
I was just thinking about that movie the other day.
Were you?
Yeah. Like, I was listening to my Death Country station and Man of Constant Sorrow came on.
Alright.
And I was like, oh, yeah, I love that movie. It was a good movie. Like, I'm glad Doug showed that to me.
Hi.
Trathiel.
What's up?
I'm glad you showed me that movie.
I'm glad I showed you that movie too.
Whatever, I've accidentally used your name before.
I know, but you don't have to do it on every stream.
Ow. I'm trying to snap my toe knuckle again.
Again?
Well, because I snapped it out of place. Oh, shit, I'm supposed to bring Kent a starfruit.
Oh. Okay. Whoops. Grab one, I guess. You only have the one.
Yeah, but I've already shipped one, so, like...
Well, yeah, but, like, I don't know, you could grow more. Cart Lady had seeds. Either, wait, one
Sandy
of those...
did.
Yeah, one of those two did. What are you doing now? Waiting for the mayonnaise?
Yep.
Are you looking something up?
Yes.
What's that?
Sandy's, like, seed, like, her seeds, like, spawn ratio. Like,
The drop rates?
yeah.
Or like what she has? Yep, just doing a quick bit of research, I guess. What are you finding?
Fixed stock. Okay, so this has to be... There are some that are, like, as of the patch only. Like, you can grow cactus fruits.
Oh, you didn't used to be able to do that?
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh no, she only has, let's see. It's worth it to go on Wednesdays because she sells Omni Geodes, which I need to
Ooh.
complete my
Your shipping thing?
my museum.
Ah, okay.
But she does not actually sell ancient seeds.
So where do you get them? You just by chance have to come across them?
I'm gonna look that up here in a minute.
I hope you didn't, like, get a shitty dice roll and, like, you'll almost never run across one of those.
That would piss me off.
I mean, with every game, like, that's gonna happen. You're gonna have something that is super hard to find because of the way that dice roll, like, shuffles those up from most common to least common. But wish it was something that, like, we didn't need to ship out.
What's up?
Let's see. It looks like they do have a chance of spawning at the traveling cart.
Well, yeah.
I'm trying to find their, like, spawn rate as an artifact.
Okay.
Let's see. It can drop from stuff in the cave.
Alright.
It can be from fishing treasure chests.
So you do have a bunch of different ways of getting it.
Let's see. It doesn't say what the odds are for it to drop as an artifact. Oh no, it does. The 1% chance.
Oh, damn. Well, good luck, I guess.
Gee, thanks.
Well, no, I mean that sincerely. It's just the odds are, you know.
Not in my favor.
Yeah, the odds are sort of stacked against you a little bit.
It says cranberries wine.
What?
It doesn't say cranberry wine. It says cranberries wine.
Yeah, when you pop it open, it's like, you know, it's all like, hey, hey, hey.
Be nice, she's dead.
So?
Respect the dead, Doug. Drathiel. God damn it.
God damn it! I'm gonna start, like, IRL naming you.
I'm trying. Okay? I'm just distracted. I say.
Distractedly.
Distractedly.
That's my supervillain name. Instead of Dick Dastardly, I'm Distractedly.
That one took me a second. It's like, who the fuck is Dick Dastard? Like I hung up on that.
The guy from who? This is the guy from Speed Racer, isn't he?
No. Dick Dastardly is from, oh, God. The show with the Mountie.
Oh, Dudley Do Right.
Yeah.
Dudley Do Right and Dick Dastardly.
I got some hops.
Oh, nice.
I just filled up the barrels, though, so, like, we're gonna ship this one, and then...
What? No, just hang on to it.
No, the hops are repeaters.
Are they?
Yeah. It'll grow another one in a few days.
Alright. How do you know they're repeaters?
Because it literally stayed there after I harvested it. Like, it says so when you buy the seeds.
Alright.
Besides, I need to ship a hop.
I need to ship a hop. I was gonna make a joke, but it seemed culturally insensitive, so I will not.
Probably a good idea.
But
It's there.
it was there. Dad, when you say hops, I always want to make like a Zootopia joke. I'll
tell you what, man. Like, I know I'm just a big old furry, but like, I really cannot wait until they come out with the sequel to that. Looking for a strawberry.
I don't know that I have any.
You don't have any strawberries?
I'll see.
Just a decadent, plump, juicy berry. To give her for, like, the end of a hard day's work. Ah, it's a gift. That's nice of him. That's very nice of him. He's a sweetheart.
Yeah. It always rains, like, one of the days that the sea is all green.
Oh. You said before that you use that as sort of like an indicator of, like, when storms are gonna hit.
Apparently it's not, like...
Oh, you've just been getting lucky like that?
Yeah. How did I miss that one?
It might have randomly spawned while you were, like, while it was off frame.
No.
No?
They don't do that.
Oh.
I just missed it.
Oh. Well, hell, man, I don't know how that works.
I'm gonna go back to my house and see if I have a strawberry.
Yeah, get you a strawberry. Strawberry.
I don't think I do, but on the off chance. No?
Not in that one.
Yeah.
There's some. See, I would have been surprised if you didn't have any.
I suppose I would have been too, but... Keeping the shrimp to make more sashimi with.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna ask you what you were doing with that. Shrimp sashimi.
I've had it.
Have you? You've had shrimp nigiri.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I just don't know how you can slice shrimp like that and just sort of leave it there with no, like, with nothing on it. Whoa!
Whoa.
Rare achievement, a big help. Completed 40 help wanted requests. Well done.
Sweet.
Little golf clap for that. Nice to see you getting Chivos.
Yeah. I like Chivos.
Chivos.
Wiggles.
Oh, there's some wiggles. Speaking of wiggles, I gotta sort of adjust how I'm sitting in this chair.
Okay.
There we go.
Swapping out which foot you're killing?
Yeah.
Oh, spooky.
Ooh, that was ballsy. Chub. Hey, that's not bad. you something to go do.
Whoa!
Ooh,
Damn it.
that might have been something good.
Yeah.
Was it just too much for you, or was it because you were like adjusting yourself?
And it was because I was adjusting myself. Oops. Well, let's go see Clint.
Alright.
We can do some fishing down in the river.
There you go. Yeah, river fishing.
That's if we make it to Clint in time. I gotta go this way yet. Like,
Well, why don't you go see him now? Just while you're down there.
well, I am. I'm just looping around real fast.
Alright.
Ah, no, we're not gonna make it anyway. He closes at 4.
See, you could have just gone straight there.
It's okay.
You would have had all day to do that other stuff.
He'll be there.
Nope. Last day, he's leaving town. He said, I'm going somewhere where people will appreciate me and my geo-cracking skills. Only one person ever brings me anything to do in this town.
I have 11 plates of sashimi just chilling out in my fridge.
Lucky you, I suppose.
I want sushi something awful.
Well, we don't really have a reason to, like, go up to Joliet right now. That and the weather's been kind of shitty.
Yeah. I mean, they're not open tomorrow anyway.
No.
Just run up there and grab a plant and leave. So what happens if you just sort of like drop in on the wizard from time to time?
He can be your friend.
You just don't ever bother?
Nope.
Why?
Because I'm an asshole.
That's really mean.
Whoa. Okay, you're getting a bit, like...
Now it's getting feisty.
Yeah.
It was going fine, and then it's like,
Ooh.
ooh, nice. And I was like, oh shit, I might die. That flash of lightning hit, like, as soon as that thing bit, and I thought, like, the flash was, like, because it was important. Like, you were gonna be in a struggle with one of the legendaries.
Oh. Yeah, no. That would be cool, though.
Well, it's like, you know, when you're in, like, when you're playing Pokemon, and, like, if you get one of the, like, random encounters with the legendaries, like, out in the wild, the intro to the, like, encounter is different.
Yeah.
Yeah, so get that higher up there first.
Right, right, right.
Shit, don't lose him.
You
I'm sorry.
stressed me the fuck out.
I'm sorry.
Damn it.
I'm sorry, that was my fault.
Fucking Tarathiel.
Bum, 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 ba-da, bum, 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 ba-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Soggy newspaper was caught.
Whoop.
You're not throwing it very far.
No. And can you only catch pikes on rainy days? I don't
know.
Now that I've got a shitload of fish.
Would you say it's a boatload?
Yeah.
Boatload of fish?
And the one time I got a treasure chest, you fucked me up.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be forever wondering if that was the ancient seed.
I'm sorry, it probably wasn't. Like, statistically, it probably wasn't.
Statistically, you're just covering your ass.
Hey, that's the funny thing about numbers. They do a pretty good job of that. But for what it's worth, I am sorry that I fucked you up. Like, I thought you had it, and then the thing just kind of went crazy there for a minute.
Yeah. It's alright. Like you said, it probably wasn't the thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, statistically speaking, it probably wasn't. Like,
I'll never know.
you're really gonna make me feel bad about this.
I'm not trying to.
I don't know when you say it like that.
I'm not trying to make you feel bad.
It probably wasn't, but we'll never know.
I mean, we won't. What do you want from me?
It could have been. Wouldn't you just shit if it was that 1% chance and you fucked it up?
I think it would be ruder if the game told me what it was that I missed out on.
Oh, that'd be shitty as fuck.
Right?
I'd be pissed. Be like, that is some bullshit. So now mixed seeds, right, can be anything.
Within reason, they can't be anything that needs like a trellis to grow on.
Trellis? The fuck is a trellis? I don't know what that is. What?
A trellis is like it's an upright support for like,
okay, like
vine plants
like,
to wrap themselves
like
around.
the things that like tomato cages.
Well, yeah. Except those are just to keep the plant upright. They don't actually grow around it.
Oh. Still, yeah, I didn't know what those were. I didn't take like horticulture or anything like that. And
I just thought trellis was a word that people knew, like terrarium.
terrarium, I think you hear in conversation a little bit more than trellis.
I mean, you can have like a decorative trellis that like ivy grows on. Like.
Yeah, but I've never heard it called that.
Sorry about the train. Yeah, I can't believe you've never heard it called that. That's
Never
wild.
have. Yep, never have. It's like hearing something called like a trocar. Like if you don't know what that is.
What is a trocar?
It's a medical thing. Remember when we used to watch Oddities? That one girl had a dog named Trocar.
Oh, it's the thing you punch a hole in the corpse with to drain the blood, right?
I think something like that. It's something to do with autopsies and stuff. Like a medical thing.
At least I'm gonna have battery packs tomorrow.
Right? Yeah, a couple of them are
Wiggling.
working away.
tomorrow's Sunday. I got a 0.5% chance that the traveling cart will have those seeds.
Hey, man. 0.5 is better than nothing.
You have a 1% chance of finding it in forage, right?
Yeah.
So now you have a 1.5% chance of finding it instead of just a 1%. Look at it that way.
I suppose that's true. Not quite sure that's how that works. I don't think they're cumulative.
Why wouldn't they be? You have a 1% chance of finding it from forage.
They're two separate dice rolls, though.
I know, but like when you are just looking at your odds of coming across it, you have 1%
Ooh.
as normal.
Wow.
Huh? Nice. Maybe it's because you did the 40
Yeah.
fucking things.
Ooh.
Crispy bass. Oh, because you gave him the thing.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Doing things for people pays off.
Who would have thought being nice to people will make them want to do things for you? Still, you don't usually get like 2 letters in the mail in a single day,
Not unless something big's going on.
right?
Man, I wish Oddities was back on Netflix.
Me too.
Missed that show.
It was a good show.
See, look, the hops grew again.
Nice.
I'm growing a sunflower because I realized I had never shipped one of those.
There you go. Okay, so you got the hops. So now you need to build like a wine cask? Or
I've got
or a
those.
beer
I just have to wait for the stuff to be the wine to be done.
Oh, okay. The stuff that's already in them.
Yeah. Did you get paint on yourself?
A little bit. Suppose I can just
Use the brush here and just get it off that way.
All that paint water ASMR.
right.
Well, that's how I have to position the paintbrush. Being a lefty, the paint water's got to go on the right-hand side so that I can, I use the paintbrush on my left-hand side, or in my left hand.
Then why isn't it on your left side?
Because reaching into it like that feels weird. Reaching across feels more natural, especially when I'm holding the bottle in my right hand.
Yeah, it sounds weird when I try to explain it,
A little.
But it's the most comfortable position for me.
Trying to be more mindful and pay attention to my husband.
That one lost heart kind of freaked you out, didn't
Yes,
it?
it did.
can they?
Your spouses can't get a divorce, can they? You can essentially divorce them by turning them all into doves.
Oh, no. You very much can divorce them by going into the mayor's house and, filling out a letter that says I want a divorce.
Oh, seriously?
Seriously.
But they won't divorce you.
As far as I know,
What happens if they just get down to 0 hearts?
If you just neglect and abandon them.
I'll try, Harvey.
Yeah, a little out of season, but sure.
Oh, it's in the mines.
But yeah, like what happens if you just like neglect your spouse to the point where they get down to 0 hearts?
I don't know if that's possible.
Oh, it's like because they married you, there's a minimum heart level that they always stay at?
I think?
Okay, but so what if it gets down to that minimum? Hey, you're outside. He's not usually out.
He's going to church.
Take me to church. Something, something, something at the shrine of your life. Something. I can't sing. I just pictured him just singing that though, wheeling into church. Busts open the door, is like, tell me worship in the bedroom. Grace is like, George, calm down. You're in church.
How do you remember George's name, but not, like, Gunther and Clint? Like, you can't tell them apart.
Because they both sort of do similar things in my mind.
Jesus, that's a lot of fucking coral.
That is a lot of... Coral! Get in the house! Coral. Oh my god.
Is that ever gonna not be funny, I
That
wonder?
fucking meme.
Like, when does that stop being funny? I don't know.
I'll let you know if and when it gets there. What the fuck is that? Oh. The fact that you have to, like, when you click on it, though, you have to, like, manually go up and put it on his anvil. Seems a little weird. Like, you can't just click on it and have him do it. You have to be like, here. I'm making, like, a slow handing over motion.
We really need to get a webcam.
We do need to get a webcam for our fucking ugly mugs. We do that, though, we're gonna have to really, like, work on our, like, presentation, because, like, I do a lot of just sort of blank staring, and if I'm concentrating really intently on, like, a game, I will very much leave my mouth just sort of hanging open. And I need to, like, not do that if I'm on camera.
I trained myself out of that habit. I now play video games with my mouth closed.
Yeah, I can't do that, because I do that and I, like, lean, too. Because everyone knows that if you lean
into the motion,
into whatever motion your character is doing, your character does the motion better. Like, that's a well-known phenomenon. Whoa.
I almost died.
Fucker just came out of nowhere. He's like, I'm a ninja slime. They call me Shinobu.
That seems slightly racist.
No, he's a slime ninja. He's Gui Shinobu. Fuck, now I want, like, I want Gui Shinobu to be a thing, though.
A slime ninja?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Draw it. You have the power to make it a thing.
Oh, that's right. Sometimes I forget that I have whole universes in my head and the power to make them exist.
Yeah.
Fucking, whoa, that's cool. The fuck? That's neat. Like, you may have given that to, Gunther already, but, like, I've never seen that before. But no, one of our, internet friends, like, reblogged something on Tumblr yesterday or today or something. but it was just like a bunch of like art stuff that somebody had made, and they basically in the tags like went on this rant about how like awesome just artists are, like just for the simple fact that they have whole worlds in their heads and essentially are like magicians because they use, you know, they have all this stuff in their heads and they use like their instruments to sort of bring that to life, you know, be it pencil or, you know, stylus or pen or what have you. They, you know, they are creating magic by like making art, and like just the passion with which she like went on this little mini rant was pretty neat. $2.40. It's the opposite weed time. Everybody sober up. Go to rehab.
Sure.
For $2.40, read a book.
I don't think that's gonna catch on.
Yeah, you don't blaze it at $2.40. You read a book. Lasted so long. Alistair, it's been a week.
This is Amledo. This isn't...
Amledo, it's been a week. These bones are not old at all. Like I can see the hack marks where it was severed from the wrist. Like, you need to call the police. There's still blood on it.
Why do you gotta make my game so grimdark?
It just, the fact that you're just digging up fucking all these bones, man.
You got all these bones.
I got all these bones. And you just put them in a museum.
Garfield, I got all these bones.
I got all these bones. But like, no, I guarantee you, like, if I was out on a walk
And you just found hand bones?
and I just dug up a fucking whole hand bone, I would be remiss if I didn't, like, find out who it belonged to. But, you know, probably with police help. And it's not just hands. Like, you're digging up fucking
thigh
skulls,
bones, shoulder blades.
Like, you're digging up half a fucking skeleton out in the dirt.
What?
But you had it. What do you...
I pushed the wrong button, I guess.
Oh, did you abort the...
I must have.
That sucks. I was gonna say, because, like, you had it on there.
Yeah, I accidentally hit Y.
Oh, shoot. But no, like... You know, I would be needing to, like, call the police. If I found... Nice. If I found half a fucking skeleton. Ah, that's cool. So... Have you checked with the cart lady today?
Yes,
That is an inch longer than the last one.
I did. She did not have it.
Okay, I just didn't know if you had, or I didn't remember if you had checked with her or not.
Yep.
Just hang out there. He's clearly given up.
Got some fight in him at the end there.
Yeah, it's like, hey, maybe I should do something. Oh, fast. Nice. Man, you're getting good at the, like, casting.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get good at the fishing minigame.
You are good at the fishing minigame. What are you talking about?
Oh, piss.
Oh. Oh well.
I fucked that one up.
No, you didn't. It wasn't your fault. There wasn't really a good way to like get the fish and the treasure all at once. I feel like if a treasure shows up though and you get a perfect on like the fish,
You should automatically get the treasure.
yeah, you should just get the treasure. Or maybe if you don't like always do that, that should be like a fishing perk. You know, like if treasure shows up on the fishing mini game and you get a perfect catch, you get the treasure as like a perk.
There we go.
Amethyst. No, that's not bad. You know, I've been fishing a couple times in my life and it was never this exciting.
Really?
Never.
I've been fishing once or twice. Never got to keep anything that I caught.
Yeah, I don't think I did either, frankly.
Wow. I did nothing.
That fish was just done. Like, I'm ready to go, guys. I'm done. I don't know you can get to that.
Well, I had to try.
Yeah, I think it's a little too far out. That's something else I wish they'd fix. Like, don't put those in places.
Don't make things spawn where I can't get them.
Don't go where I can't follow.
Really?
Come on, really? You thought I wouldn't?
I suppose it just didn't occur to me that you would.
You should know me better than that.
I
now.
should.
Nice. The fact that it bounces too, like that's. Is that what like a sinker is for? It's
Yeah.
Like, so it doesn't bounce like that. Maybe you should like.
Wow, I'm finding a lot of amethyst.
Yeah. Maybe you should like invest in some of those if you're going to be doing a lot of fishing.
Alright. One last fish before we head home.
Well, that wasn't even worth it.
Right? You didn't even try.
Yeah, those carp are just not having good days. They're just like, no, I'm done. I'm tired.
That's it, guys. That's it.
I'll see you later. I'll see you on the other side. What do you need the algae for?
You can make soup out of it.
Ew. Oh, that's right. Your nasty ass algae soup. Fucking gross.
Right?
Like, let's just mix some pond scum with some water. Add some seasoning to it. It'll be alright. Skim that off the top of a lake, slap it in a bowl. Just slurp that sucker down, you'll be good. Right? The fucking faces. You get it, man. You know how that is.
I don't think I've ever accidentally ingested pond scum, thankfully.
Oh god, I cannot even begin to imagine how gross that must be.
My fishing didn't even level up? I'm not at level 10, I know that.
Nope. Made some good money though.
Yep.
Give it up for day 15! Day 15! Woohoo! We need to get a soundboard so that I can like stick that on there. We need to get a soundboard, we need an Elgato, we need a face cam, we need another mic. We need a lot of different things, ideally.
Yeah.
We need a venue, which, you know, has...
We need a permanent setup.
Well, yeah, a permanent setup, but that's where I'm going with the venue thing. It's like where we have a permanent setup that is like more or less soundproofed, and we don't have to deal with trains and cats, and you know, maybe have a more comfortable couch.
The dream, man.
Right? So hey, you know, if anybody out there wants to help us fund that dream, you know, find us on Twitter at Amledo is Amy, and you know, just get a DM in there, and you know, we'll get you the PayPal information. You can just start throwing your money at us.
Yeah.
And, you know, like and subscribe to our shit on YouTube. You know, follow us on Twitch if you don't already. And, you know, continue to hang out with us and watch our videos, because honestly, the more people hang out with us, the better our like average viewers get, and we can get affiliated pretty quick. Like that's the goal we're working towards right now.
Yep. I want to be an affiliate. Mr. Twitch, if you're out there, if you're listening.
Mr. Twitch.
I don't know.
Shigemoto Twitch. I don't know, I just pictured like Mr. Twitch being some like Japanese guy.
Twitch started out as Justin TV, so it's probably a white guy.
Oh. Well, damn.
Like, hate to kill your mood, but yeah, it's probably a white dude.
Justin Shigemoto Twitch. There
Okay.
you go. There you go.
That works. Alright. Got the sunflower shipped.
Yeah.
So that's one more thing off the list.
So that's 3 this week.
Yep.
Or this day.
This stream.
This stream.
Hey, George wants an amethyst, and we just found a bunch of those yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, let's go back to the house and grab one.
Like, here, dude, take your pick. We got like 5 of them.
3.
That's it?
Yeah.
I thought we got a lot more than that.
Nope. I wish. What is my fishing skill at? My fishing skill is at level 8.
You're still hung up on that, aren't you?
Yeah! It should have gone up. I have been fishing my ass off.
Well, do some more.
I will. I'm going to. Believe me.
Like, clearly that's the solution.
Not, you know, writing a stern but well-worded letter to concerned aid. This fucking... Dude, put your fucking TV back and wheel your chair closer. Like, what kind of a fucking trip hazard does that dude have for his wife in his living room?
I hadn't thought about it like that.
Right? Like, how's he gonna feel if she just face plants and breaks her face off? Because, like, they're both, you know, they're both elderly.
Right.
They're both fragile. Oh, that was lame. Nice.
I can't believe I got that one perfect.
It did seem like it was gonna slip out of there. Once or twice.
Oh, too far.
Does that still count?
I don't... Yep.
I just mean, like, since it was in there, like...
Seems like it counted.
You can still fish in that spot.
I know. But, like, the bubbles mean that they'll bite more often.
Ah.
My cat's staring at her shadow on the wall. I think she's confused by it.
Right? Why does this one have eyes?
Don't do that.
The other ones have never had eyes. They've never had eyes before. Why does this one look back?
Don't creep me out. Not in my own house.
Why does this one tell me to kill my brother?
Oh, that one's Saki.
Right.
Every time they fight, I feel like it's, you know, a little bit of Saki's spirit coming through.
She's sort of instigating it.
Yeah.
Not because she wants to see Maki suffer, but because she wants to see Toby suffer.
Yep. Because he deserves it for some reason.
What sweet boy doesn't deserve anything like that?
I didn't say he did.
Yeah, try telling her that. Why do you always leave the wood there?
Because I can.
Yeah. I don't know. With how gung-ho you are about, like, strip mining everything else in this game, I just wondered about it. Did your horse have to, like, sidestep to get around her?
I think it did.
Going up the fucking... those stairs?
I think it did.
The horse was like, whoa, excuse me. Like,
Let's see what's in the fruit cave.
Fruit cave.
Nothing. Let's see. I'm gonna keep the sunfish to turn into sashimi. I'm gonna sell the pike. I'm gonna sell the rainbow trout. I'm gonna, yeah, keep the sunfish. Keep the cockles.
Wait. Why keep the sunfish and get rid of the silver quality trout? Or is it because you get more money for the silver quality thing, and since you're just essentially scrapping the regular quality thing?
Yeah.
Ah. See, it took me a minute, but I figured you out, man. I got your number.
You got me.
Read you like a book. like a 240 read a book.
Oh my god.
Dude, I'm bringing
You're not gonna make that stick.
Making that a thing. Everybody hop on the 240 bandwagon.
the 240 train to the library.
Don't do it.
Woot woot.
Wish you could see my face.
See, it doesn't do that annoying air horn thing. It just whoop whoop. That's it.
Oh, it's so lame.
That's the point.
It's the lamest.
That's the point.
Oh
It's
my
the
god.
240. It's the 240 train to the library.
Oh my god, it's so lame.
Just whoop whoop. Like that volume and everything. Like it's just like that.
Well, because it's in a library, it has to be quiet.
It's quiet. Just whoop whoop.
And even that gets it shushed.
Yeah, real quick, real quiet. We cringe audibly when the librarian shushes us. Or we cringe visibly, rather.
Yeah, because if we cringed audibly, we'd get shushed again.
We would get shushed again. God, imagine, like, cringing audibly, though. Like...
Ugh.
No, but, like, let's...
That's...
But, like, let's say you are, like, wearing a suit made of, like, paper and, like...
some crackly material.
Yeah, like paper and bubble wrap. Like, everything you do is noisy.
That sounds like a horrible existence.
Oh my god. Imagine though playing a stealth game, right? Which it you know, it performs just like any other stealth game and is sort of uninspired, except for the fact that your character is, for whatever reason, constantly required to wear
Noisy ass clothes.
just the noisiest clothing. Like, imagine trying to do a stealth level
in corduroy pants.
with like thick thighs in corduroy pants, or like a full suit of plate mail, or like just improvised, like, you know, like brown paper bags and fucking aluminum foil and bubble wrap. Like all your fucking items, like that you have to, like, you know, do your espionage shit. Like, you have all your usual gadgets and stuff, only they're all concealed inside of pad wrappers and potato chip bags.
Pad wrappers, one of the noisiest things known to man.
Yep, like tampon and pad wrappers and like potato chip bags. And like you open those suckers in real time, so like you gotta find a place to hide to crack one of those open, because if somebody hears you, they're like, who the hell's eating potato chips on patrol, damn it. They'll come around the corner.
Fishing's got me so nervous my hands are sweating.
Oh no.
this week. Arms are heavy. Mama on your sweater already. Mom spaghetti.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, you got that palms are sweaty. I wish I was like more quicker.
Wow.
Right? I wish I was quicker on the like improvisational side, because I guarantee you I would have done that entire song but about fishing. I would have fucking freestyled fucking one shot but about fishing.
Yeah.
That classic Eminem song about that time he went fishing. Yeah, just work it up. Nice, well done.
Whew.
Hey, yeah, you can use it.
We'll head back to the house at 10.
Sure. So this increases your bite rate, huh?
Yep.
You know what that means, though? If that fish had that on him, that means you probably just pulled that out of his face and then just put that back on your fishing line and threw it back in.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you survived, but I'm going to use this to catch your friends.
I just caught a 55-inch fish.
Is that what that said?
Yeah.
And that wasn't even a record?
No.
55 inches? How big? Hang on. I'm going to do some math on a calculator and try to figure out how fucking big that is.
More than 4 feet. I know that much. This one's 57 inches.
Over 4.5 feet. That fucking pike was almost as big as you, and you just dragged it out of the fucking water like it was nothing. Fucking that dude from River Monsters ain't got shit on you.
Alright.
Like, granted, the stuff that he fucking pulls out of there is, like, bigger. But he doesn't do it with just a fucking line by himself.
Standing on a riverbank.
Right. You can't pull a fucking 2,000-pound catfish out of the water with a thread like that. It's a worm and a piece of string. You've seen that picture though, right? That image that like floats around Tumblr of like that dude with that fucking giant ass catfish.
No, I haven't seen that.
You haven't?
Mm-mm.
Dude, I shit you not, that catfish is like I don't even know how to describe how big this fucking fish is. Like, if you laid it out flat, it would probably stretch from like that corner back there to the front door.
No.
I'm not shitting you.
I didn't know catfish could get that big.
They grow basically to fit the size of the environment they're in. If there's plenty of like food, they'll just keep getting bigger. Like, because the post was talking about how they'll do that, and they're basically like an invasive species. So, you know, shit like that is actually kind of good that they're getting fished out. But no, this thing was massive.
And like people were making jokes about like imagine going noodling and like that thing just chomps down on your arm.
How many fucking like, oh my god, that thing could be an entire catfish fry all by itself.
People were making fish fry jokes about it. Don't even pretend that they weren't. Hey, there you go. See, you were close. But no, you better believe people were making fish fry jokes about it.
You getting sleepy?
I think it's time we wrap this up.
Alright. Well, we had a lot of fun playing some Stardew Valley, and we hope that you guys had a lot of fun watching us play and, you know, chatting along with us.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for coming out.
Be sure to follow me on Twitter at AmledoIsAmy. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the videos. Follow us here on Twitch. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll see you tomorrow for the conclusion of Dead Space 1.
Yep, it's going to be kind of a long stream because we're going to go through the last 3 chapters instead of our usual 2. And then, depending on how we're feeling later that night, we might do some more, like an Overwatch stream or something.
Or some more Stardew Valley. It just depends.
Yeah, something like that, because those seem to be fun. But we'll make announcements and stuff, so keep an eye out for those.
But for now, this has been Amledo.
And this is Tarathiel.
And this has been Stardew Valley.
Thanks for watching.